I will never understand sometimes. There we go. Things work. Huzzah. Welcome. Welcome. Apologies for delays. Oh, talk about a late night stream. This is a lot later than I normally do these, but here we are. Just how it goes sometimes, I guess. Everything looks like it's working. Love to see it. Love to see it. I didn't think I'd be doing another Limbus company stream so soon, but here we are. I'll be honest, I need an excuse to finally do this Refraction Railway. It'll only be around for so long. Can't well just leave it forever. So, here we are, streaming it, because why not? Everything looks good. I see no issues, at the very least. Let me make this smaller so I can see chat while we're playing. There we go. And done. So, hopefully everyone's doing well. I certainly am, at least so far. Reset chat just so that's going to show once people start rolling in. If people roll in. This honestly might be a stream where I'm just on my own, which will be fine. Today's more of a chill day anyway. I'll probably do something Undertale related tomorrow. But for now, I'm just gonna get into it. So with that in mind, I think I just use this one. That'll do, but why isn't the game on screen? But why take a sec? This is rude. Anyway, welcome, as always, to Limbus Company. Back again. So, my plan for today, as the title might suggest, is to check out the given Refraction Railway. As far as difficulty goes, it tends to vary a little bit. I know a couple things. For one, that it notably doesn't let you use the same team throughout the whole thing. Like, normally you could just be like, I'm gonna use this set of characters all the way through. It'll be great. Yeah, not an option this time. So, I'm gonna have to play a bit more carefully in that regard. Anyway, let's go here. So let's see. Line 5. Despite saying continue travels, I only had a brief glance to see what the enemies were. Helps in the terms of strategizing. So, notably, we have section 1, we have section 2 down here, and then section 3 is over here. From what I've understood, you get one team to deal with section 1, and then you have to use another team for section 2. So if that makes sense, we're in a tight predicament in that regard, because normally you could just stick to one team all the way through and that's fine. Not this time. And then I'm guessing for section 3, you can use everybody. Once you get here, you're in the clear. So there's kind of the game plan. As far as how it's gonna go, I'm not sure. I'll just have to plan accordingly. But with that in mind, let's see. So it looks like Slash and Pierce are going to be primarily effective for this first set. Specifically how so? You have a slight Pierce weakness, a lot of purple, some red. This guy, more Slash. Red seems like a good one so far. Wave 3. Red is worse here. Light blue. Red gets worse again. Jeez. We're gonna want to balance, I think. Do you have any in common? Green, light blue. Green looks like a pretty good move for these guys so far. They're all ineffective, so that aspect doesn't matter. It looks like we want primarily light blue and green stuff if we can manage it. And then finally, we don't know. All we can really say is resistances don't really matter by this point. And hope for the best. Okay. So that's all the stuff I can really look at as far as what we're expecting. I guess we'll get into it? I'm slightly concerned, but, you know, we'll manage, I guess. Not exactly sure how this is gonna go, though. Let me just bring up a team I don't usually keep in mind. It's my team of useless people. Let's use this set, because I don't care if I change it up a bit. So, let's see. Who do I want to bring? Seems like Slash is best with maybe a little Pierce. So, you're a decent choice. You could be a full Pierce identity, I think. What other Slash identities do I have? There's you. That one's more obvious. Trying to remember my given identities. I believe there's one for you. Yes. So we have a few so far. I'm going to use about half my team because I don't exactly know how the gimmick works. I'm going to do my best here. To be honest, I don't have a lot more I can do. Let's see. We have one that kind of covers both. We have a purely Pierce, and we'll have mostly Slash. Let's... Oh, you're a decent Slash ID. There is also the option of Wild Hunt Heathcliff. Yeah, let's go with that. And then one more Slash identity we'll go with. Remembering my own identities is surprisingly hard. You wouldn't imagine it. But there we go. So I think that'll be my team for this first set, and then we'll see what Wave 2 has, and worst comes to worst, we can do the set again. That's fine. Interestingly, it's demanding I use all 12. I'll probably chuck in a bunch of useless ones then, from what I've understood. I don't want anyone useful to be locked out for the next area, and as far as what I've been told, that's how it works. I could be wrong, but just in case, it can't hurt, because I'm probably not going to use the backup system anyway. I pretty much never do. Let's do this. Yeah, because I don't intend to use them anyway. Let's see what we're dealing with. This is gonna go fine, I hope. I don't usually struggle too badly with railways, but who knows, to be honest. Alrighty. So, here we go with our good old teddy bear friend. He's a great guy, you know? He'll be fine. He has a counter, but it's a clashful counter. Ideally, we want someone who's more resistant to blunt, or at the very least not fatal. Can't clash, let's use the weaker of the moves. Okay, here we go. Let's see, that one's going to do a little damage, but I don't anticipate much. Do that. Do that. I do want to save up for that. And finally, like so. Alright, now we hope for the best. It's a bit iffy, but you know, we'll manage. But theoretically, you shouldn't be able to do too much damage since we broke the coin. And then, oh, that's not a good start. Kind of worked out in the end. We got a little Pierce in there, which is nice. I guess if I ever reset this, I might trade out one of our given characters for the princess identity, just because with the princess, they synergize pretty well with my current Don Quixote choice. We'll see, though. Things are working pretty well, I'd say, so far, but it all depends on that turn count. I guess I should have checked that, huh? Yeah, knowing the turn count would have been good. My bad, I guess. Let's see. Elling. Alright, fair enough. They're all decently strong moves now. It's a little scary. Unopposed. Literally can't. target fixed. That's why. So one specific character is going to have to deal with that one. Okay, then fair enough. Dominating, so let's use that. We're probably not going to claim their bones this turn anyway. Who are you targeting with this? Oh. You suck. I hate you. We'll hope for the best. I'm not big on that clash, to be honest. We will see. Because the most I can do is increase the odds. Odds aren't great, inherently. Anyway, we win that clash no matter what. That's good. A little more damage. It's fine. Just don't lose, please. Thank you. So far this battle's going pretty slow. Please, thank you! Oh. Clashable counters save me sometimes. Get some free damage in. And now, as long as I play my cards right, your knowledge never goes down. Very helpful. Do that. We can clash at that if we need to, but otherwise it's going to do nothing anyway. Let's do this, because I feel like the odds are better with that. Definitely better with that. And then, is this good? Enough, I'd say, but... Just do this. That's fine. And then if I'm wrong about how clashable counters work, we'll figure that out when we get there. Nope, that was bad. Can't say I'm a big fan of that one. Okay, not terrible. We got the horse, which is nice. Got our steed. It drops sanity slightly, but that's not that bad. And that counter... Yeah, okay. So it's always going to be the first one that goes off. That's fine. It's good to know for the future. I'm assuming the turn count's probably going to be around 100, so... Things get problematic around 33. Oh, that's not great. Don't like uncertainty. And this clash is a lot of uncertainty. The power counter isn't good enough. And it's target fixed, right. I keep forgetting about that. We might have to pull this out. Just for the sake of not dying. Which sucks, because it breaks my whole method, but... What you gonna do, really? Anyone not clashing? Not really. That's crummy. Slightly better odds? Not by much. Yeah, if anything, this is better. I don't like how this is going, honestly. I don't want to use an ego yet. I could. It's the first set. We can always reset if needed. If luck does not go our way. The luck is seeming fine for the moment. Again. Then we have this. It's a slow battle, but not terribly slow. We'll manage at least. Okay, not bad. I'm sorry? The unbreakable coins are going to be probably the main thing that does damage to us, honestly. Yeah, you really need the... Oh, okay. We have a bit of a choice here. The bear plush looks at us with a sad expression. Several sharp nails are impaling its body. Let's see. All entities lose SP. We don't want that. Select to reduce the abnormality's clash power. Pass a lust check, and the selected identity loses some HP but greatly heals SP. It depends how much damage it does. Alright. I guess we'll go with you. I'd say that should work. Otis gave the plush bear a hug, even as his nails dig into Otis's skin. The happily bouncing bear plush seemed to have soothed the sinner's feelings. Yeah, 10 damage is like nothing, we're fine. Okay. And gains 1 clash power down every turn. Let's go. Okay. That was good. That was good. Ooh. Target fixed on Otis. I guess we'll do this. Oh, it's gonna get staggered. Actually, never mind. I guess. Just everyone use your weakest stuff. And, yeah. I don't know. Woo! We'll do way more damage next turn. If it staggers itself, I mean, there's not really a point. Unbreakable coin that doesn't do any damage, so that's fine. A little bleed won't hurt. Bleed on you is hurting. There's more than a little. Now we're staggered. Great. We're gonna do that. And then I'll do that. And I guess go for it. Deal damage. I don't think that'll quite get us to the next stagger threshold. I'm hoping. It's our first go around. It's not terrible if things go wrong. Not yet, anyway. But I hope. This thing has a lot of health. Oh, never mind. We passed it. Okay, so we'll see. Honestly, I'm not worried, but that is going to make this take longer. Good to know for next time. Alrighty. We need to do the usual trick now. Guess we'll do this. Can't clash with that unless it's the last person. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. Just how it goes. You're using a lot of sanity, buddy. Please, when you're giving clash, I beg. Favored. Hopefully that favored clash goes well. Alright, that'll help immensely. Love to see it. Shouldn't do too bad damage. The whole unbreakable coin fit's the main issue, honestly. Okay, Otis, do some damage, please. Nice. Unfortunately, this battle's gonna be the slowest of the three because these guys are the not-so-slash-weak ones, and it's everyone else who isn't. So, we can do some damage, but realistically, we're gonna have to get to the next one for it to really start getting up there. We'll manage, though. Okay, we're back to this. Clash lose, deal only half damage. So winning this is pretty important. I don't think we could kill it this turn. If it's close to staggered, maybe, but that seems unlikely. Do a regular attack. Okay. Odds are good for that one. Not good for that one. Good for that one. Also good for that one. I mean, go for it, because you're 45 sanity. So I have more faith in you. Go for it! How are you rolling tails at 45 sanity? Come on. It happens. A lot more frequently than I'd like, but nonetheless. Okay, and hopefully this doesn't stagger anyone. That's the main concern. Okay. We live. Turn 9. Not terrible. Unless the others are ungodly long, but I have my doubts. And then we need it to be you that clashes here. And like so, bam! This should go fine, theoretically. Okay, little damage. Again, that's fine. As long as the damage isn't severe. I'm hoping we can take it out next turn. There's a lot of increased defense. I'm not confident this turn it's happening. Especially, well, Honglu does a good amount of damage. Maybe. And that'll be a no. I don't think Otis is going to be able to finish it off with that number. Close, not quite. One more good hit, though. Just do this, honestly. Just finish it off. And goodbye, Teddy. Alright, first boss down. Oh, what? Interesting. So I have a choice here. So, no matter what, enemy level +1. That makes sense. What benefit do we want? Oh, no matter where I go, you can't see everything. That sucks. Let me very briefly hide the face cam. Just so everyone can see it all. Where is it? There we go. Okay, so our choices are as follows. We can apply 1 bleed, burn, tremor, rupture, and sinking potency against enemies with skills and coins effects. Probably not. We can +1 poison charge count gained by allies with skills and coin effects. If we had more charge and poise, sure, but we don't have a lot, so I don't think that's worth it. Finally, we have 3 allies with the least SP heal 8 SP at turn end, excluding allies that are panicked or corroded. I mean, I don't think we have a lot that warrants that either. Because we're doing fine SP-wise. Let's do this in case it comes up later. I think it's more useful than the other. Next act! Alrighty, so we got a horseman. Let's have a look at his stats. Gain speed equal to the generator barbed lasso unit on the field. None currently, but we can presume he'll generate some. At 40% HP, gain a new pattern. Every turn, inflict rupture equal to the enemy's speed against each enemy. Inflict 2 barbed lasso instead. Okay. Gain 2 offense level, and defense level down with every passing turn, maximum 12. Okay. At 10 clashes against the same enemy, randomly gain or lose clash power by clash count divided by 10 in a clash, rounded down. Huh. Little confusing, but so that could be beneficial, it could also be terrible. I'd say we want to avoid it. Target has rupture. Okay. And then his attacks just inflict rupture. That makes sense. Alright, let me bring back the face cam now that we're done reading info. Alrighty. So, buddy, pal, friendo. How are we doing this? I mean, honestly, we want to just clash pretty equally. So let's... Okay. There we go. We can do some clashing. Let's do that. Honestly? Yeah, but then again, without the blue resonance, it's not really worth it. Okay, let's just do this. That'll do. That'll do. Alrighty! Next section. So far, so good. We should start seeing some more results with our slash moves now. That was a good move, because The red one now hit you for not very much because you're pierce resistant. You can assume it inflicted some Bard Lasso, though. Probably. I didn't look very in-depth at his actual attack, to be honest. When attack starts giving us trouble, we'll get into it. Ah, there we go. Guessing that's restraining your movement. Yeah, you rolled a 1. That's just not happening. Okay. Target fixed. Yep. And then you do like... You have 24 health. That's... Unless you resist pierce? No. So yeah, that'll kill you no problem. And then everyone else has to deal with you. Okay. That's fine. Again, if we had more blue to use, that'd be more worth it, but... Not feeling it. Okay, not a lot of great options, actually. Kinda... iffy, even. Probably deal with that. I don't like that there's neutrals in there. That's a regular counter. I don't think I can do much about it, though. What I'm evading is the same move anyway. It doesn't matter. No matter what I do, what I have is better. Or the same. The same difference. I think we're gonna have to gamble here. Hope for the neutrals to go through. That or for him to get staggered, I'm not holding my breath on that one. He has a lot of health left. Let's go for it. Alright. So, starting off strong, but that makes sense. Nope. No luck there. Oh, I did a lot of damage. Okay. We might have to plan more around this guy. Okay, there's the lasso for next turn. And then we can take out this one. That's fine. It is not fine that one of our characters is staggered. That is less fine. That I like not very much, thanks. Which means we can't hit all his moves. Your speed is fixed to 1. And you have to fight this thing because you can't leave it on the field. Oh, that's not good. Body's doing okay-ish, it's not great. I can definitely counter that. Honestly, we could lose that intentionally, that's fine. If we had more SP, that'd probably be better, guaranteed, but it's not. Ah. And unfortunately, that's going to barb you up. Even if you do win. No matter how I look at these odds, they're not great. I'm able to stagger you with to claim their bones, but... Oh no, I'm not feeling good about this. Let's go for it, though. Okay. Not bad, Faust. I'll take it. Get lassoed. That should win by a long shot. That move is just cracked. Okay, nice. Being able to roll that kind of stuff with just a regular move is amazing. Yeah, we're not going to stagger this guy this turn, I don't think. The odds seem slim. Okay, we have that at least. Doesn't matter. Our goal was to lose. Oh, maybe. It'll be close. That stagger feels unlikely, though, because this is a blunt move. Which only adds to the fact that we're not doing much damage. Yeah. That's fine, I guess. I don't like it. Okay, it's aiming straight for us. The lasso, powered on by the hunter's movements, flies right at us. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's go with... You'd think the pride advantage would be your place, but here we are, I guess. You only need to win 2. You would need to... Oh, they're all 2. No matter what we do, we need to win 2. Okay, best we can do is do a 45 sanity center and hope. Cool. Lightning fast reflexes Don Quixote deflects the barbed lasso to the side. The lasso, deflected, flies in the other direction. Ghost Hunter hesitates, surprised by this turn of events. Okay. Useful. That should make us finish him off pretty fast. Anyway, can just do that. Yeah, that severely limited you unless you're... Oh, paralysis. I don't like paralysis. You know? I don't like paralysis. Because it makes it harder to tell what numbers we're actually dealing with. Because... that's not great. I guess assume the worst, really. I'm gonna assume all the moves are strong. Crap, really? What is with all the garbage options I have? Okay, we want to use the paralysis for these 2 then. You know. I think we'll do like so, and that should work. Hopefully. We need to take advantage of the paralysis. We really need to take advantage of that paralysis. Oh, staggered! Frick. That's not... Okay, at least it's staggered, so I won't do damage as a result, but... Oh, you suck. Like, really, you... Oh, I hate you. For doing that. Still not bad. What's the stack? You're pretty close, honestly. I don't want to do too much damage, even. Let's see. You 2 deal with your given root things. That's fine. Really? You got staggered, so you got lassoed. Pain. Can I... If I outspeed it, theoretically, you should be able to break it. I would think. You kind of have to, and we don't want to do a lot of damage to him this turn anyway. Let's just do a little bit of damage, and you can just do nothing. That did not go over the stagger threshold, which is good. Okay. We're managing fine. You... Oh, it's at 1. I didn't notice that. Oh, that's annoying. Didn't notice that. Honestly, I think we can finish you off this turn. You have little point in attacking anybody else. Well, no, you can do damage. Provided this doesn't stop you attacking. Yeah, no, it just makes your speed to 1. That's fine. As long as you finish you off this turn, not a problem. You'll do a lot more damage that way. Let's do that, and that should be good. Ideally, you don't attack this turn at all. Let's do this. And then, honestly, attack that. That makes sense. That should break the vines regardless now, which makes things easier. Staggered again, which increases our damage by quite a bit. Might be able to finish it this turn. We'll see. Okay, you're free now, regardless of how this turn goes. Honestly, it might have been worthwhile to just... no, I think Honglu can finish him off. That's not a lot of health left. Let's be frank. There we go. Level 2 done. And we're back to this. Alrighty then. Enemy level +1. I don't wanna. I'm gonna hope. What's this? Like fly bleed potency and 3 count to all enemies at max HP. Sure. Looks like we're gonna have to pick one every act, so might as well. Benefits us for the most part. We got a fair amount of bleed on our side. Let's see here. We're primarily... Okay, a lot of purple and green on you. So honestly, we probably want Heathcliff and you attacking that one. They're all resistant to general stuff. So that stat isn't important. Honestly, we have to use this turn. Sucky, but fine. You can win that easy. Regardless, we'll use that. To claim bones is more valuable. Really? Rolling 18 right off the bat? That's a bit scary. Or rather, the possibility of rolling it, I guess. I'll seem better, oddly, for that to work. So let's just do this. Offset that good old counter dice. Don't like counter dice around here, thanks. I don't know if that'll work because he was slower. We'll see. Does the offset still go through? It does not. That is a very important detail. That would have been good to know. Okay. I always forget that detail regarding, whatchamacallit? Offsets. That's the word. But yeah, no, we'll do our best here. Okay, this is a green one, so it should do a fair amount of damage. You know, in spite of their resistances. The resistances are the main issue. I really wish you get off horseback. You lose so much sanity. It's just not worth it. It just makes sense in this instance. You got an evade, but as long as no one uses the evade, it's fine. Honestly, just ignore it. We're gonna do that. We'll do this. Honestly, attack you more. I want to get rid of... The more we get these guys off the field, the more we can... Basically, dividing and conquering is not worth it. In terms of turn count, it's just not. Focus down one, if possible. You know, multi-hit attacks, of course, is going to be great, but that's a bit of a different case. Okay, we have to attack that one. Okay, won the clash. Good. Okay, we can finish off the next one next turn. That's fine. You'll do a little damage with your... Oh, that's not... Don't appreciate that. One of our guys is staggered. Great. Still, one of theirs is staggered, so not the end of the world. I think it's purple that's primarily effective here. Do that. Ooh, that's a scarier move in there. How close are you to... Not at all. That might work. Do like so. And then honestly, what's your... No, just 2. You can probably finish them off, I think. Let's do it. Hopefully this works. No, come on. Please work out. Thank you. That's the exact sort of move you really want to weaken. See, that didn't do barely anything now. That was fine. You're the strongest one and by far going to take the longest, so you want to go down last, I think. We accept the fact that we're not going to be dealing much damage to you. That's fine. Get rid of you, hopefully. No! Oh. Fine. We're going to have to get one more attack off on you. Primarily light blue stuff that works. So you know what? I think we'll do the following. Da, da, da. And then... I'm gonna do that and that. Offset is first, so that shouldn't affect anything. Really want to get rid of the blue one, I think, now. That's just the priority. And this should take you out, no problem. Thank you very much. Please win. Thank you. Very helpful. Really want to stagger you if I can manage it. Okay, we got multi-hit in there. Nice. Stagger? Nice! Okay, that'll make taking you down a lot easier now. So, how are we feeling? What are your weaknesses anyway? Remind me of my blue weak. Everything else is kind of just indifferent. Little green in there. So I guess we'll hit you with green and light blue. Go from there. I'll hit you with everything, really. Anything that isn't dark blue. Just look at that. Garbage. Not worth it at all. And go. Last enemy. And then we're done with this wave. And then we have one more down to go. Because, of course, it's not over yet. That's how it goes. Got the Keyblade in there. Doing some damage. This should be able to finish you off. Yup! Oh, one left. Feels good, man. Feels good. Now we can really focus on you. We still have 11 turns to finish this. Before I feel nervous. The more turns we have for later, of course, the better. But generally the priority is just finish this thing off as soon as possible. Okay, that's our best odds. Let's neutralize this guard move, because I don't want it to be a thing. No thanks. Offset. Oh, come on! That was supposed to be thank you! That was supposed to be a practical guarantee! Can I stagger at this turn? That'd be great. Yeah! Alright, you're going down, bud. Goodbye! We'll do like so. This should take you down, no problem. Let's go on to round 4. Alrighty. Let's select our next set of upgrades. So, all these are going to increase the level, great. So it's a matter of what benefit do we want. Sinking. We don't have a lot of sinking. Rupture. Let's go with this. Alrighty, we got a big old skull. Ain't that great? Alrighty. So, ideally we want to finish this as soon as possible. What are your resistances like? Oh, they vary. Ideally we want to attack the person, but the person's not available. So, the question is, what makes the person available? In the meantime, the body seems like our best bet. So focus unused stuff on the body. And then, of course, at the top, we have the head. Okay. So what brings about the body, then? At 40% or less core HP, use Share the Pain next turn. It gains 10 poise. A lot of poise. Alright. Doesn't say what the given moves are called. This might be Share the Pain, I can't tell. Oh, there's a number of things that could be Share the Pain. Oh. See, I have no idea. It looks like the body only uses a defensive skill. Makes sense. Okay, with poise, you just don't want to get hit. That's about it. Don't take damage and it's not a problem. Alright. We'll do our best. All we really can do. Really, that is not great odds. I don't... Honestly, just attack the defensive. No point in risking it going wrong. And like so... Let's do this! The ability to attack multiple parts, very helpful. As long as we out-damage the shield, we're doing some damage. It's the important thing. It's hard to say much about this thing other than poise. It doesn't really give a lot of information. Which is interesting. So, I'm pretty sure we're going into the next battle with an entirely different set of people, so I'm not worried. Aside from the fact, of course, we don't get to recover anybody, but... we'll live. Let's see... That's fine. Honestly, not great odds. Also, I see you. Increasing the amount of heads. Or like, things doing head moves, rather. Yeah, I guess. So just go like so. Oh no! I forgot to use the evade. Oh, I'm dumb. I messed up his damage. I had to wait for another tier 3 skill to show up. Darn it! I'm messing up. Alright, fine. So at least we have you. Friendo. Okay. Oh, that's a bunch of purple. Huh. Target fixed. And there's one for each character. Okay. So... I guess I go through my given people and we counter it. Best we can. Unfortunately, you only have a green skill, because I wasn't really prepared for this. Do we want to use an ego? One ego won't hurt. That's kind of my logic here. Do a lot more damage with the heads anyway. That's fine. It's all unbreakable, but... yeah, we don't need much. Sorry, buddy! You're not winning the clash. Any of them. You siphon nothing like that, because you need to win, I think, from the look of it. Let's see if this person loses any of the poise they have. Any poise loss? I couldn't tell, to be honest. That's not good. So this should do some significant damage, because... orange. Oh, come on! You have 45 sanity, and I'm kind of using you to hopefully stagger this thing. Thank you! Not that hard. Oh, that means I wasted ego. That sucks. Unironically, that sucks. So at least it did some damage. Okay. Yep, it's just the body that's staggered, so the head still exists. Honestly, you can't do enough damage to outright kill it, so we're just gonna have to deal with this head move. Is 33, I think? No, 26. Either way, that's a lot of final power gain. When Clash lose, it loses a bunch of boys. That's good. It just got you back into yourself, so it's like... If I thought you could do significant damage that way, I would, but I don't think you will. Does this. If I'd known that was coming, I'd have just done it, but no, that's it gearing for this move. That's good to know if we need to restart, but in the moment, kind of a case of would have been good to know a little earlier. What chance that a blue move would no. No, it would not. Okay. Fine. We'll hope that this favored goes well. It should! I just don't like the odds. I usually like to have dominating odds for those kind of clashes. But, you know, we'll manage. Okay, you're gonna lose a bunch now, because you just lost that clash. That ever-important clash. How do you feel, big head thing? Oh, you staggered somebody. That's fun. Goodbye to your body. Oh, there's a dude! Wait! There's a dude! Oh, that's fun. Okay. Let's see. Oh! Oh, it's here! Oh, this thing's here. Let's go. Honestly? Offset. All in. We move. Let's go! We can offset. Does that do it? It's only a 4 to 8. Honestly, no. Just attack it. Just attack it. Honestly, that's like nothing. Way more worthwhile to just hit it. Already staggered. That's okay. Super staggered now. So unless it gets rid of it, which it could well do, and it did. Still, we did some significant damage. This is looking good. Still shouldn't let our guard down, but I'm feeling hopeful. Let's do... How much health does your head have left? Quite a bit, actually. That's surprising. I wouldn't have expected that. Anyway. If possible, I would like that. That should be the order of things that works. No! How dare you? You weakened my move. That's rude. I act like I'm mad. I don't care. It's fine. Some damage in there. This should do some good damage. Not a massive amount, but a good amount. Yeah. Alright, I'll take it. Finally, we'll do this here at the end. Okay. Oh, okay, we got one more check. Great Skull rears its head with a loud creaking noise. An eerie cackle echoes. Underneath, the calmed air vibrates an explosive energy. The skull is preparing to launch a powerful attack. Yet, it must have overstrained itself. The body cracks and wavers, giving us an opening. It might be better to attack the opening on its body instead of waiting for it to attack us. What should we do? Attack the body, select this to weaken the abnormality's resistances, but raise its critical damage. Wait and see, select this to apply protection to all. Honestly, I think we could kill this. I think we could kill it. The frontline sinners quickly dashed into the opening and struck the abnormality's body. The crack on its torso grows even wider, opening into a crevice. That moment, I felt a pair of eyes peering at me from utter darkness past the bones. Alrighty. Let's do this. Gotta finish it off. On the other hand, this thing's gonna do a massive amount of damage now, so this is a risk. Maybe this was a bad move, honestly. I trust our characters, I just don't... maybe protection would have been the better bet. On the other hand, we could probably stagger it if we play our cards right. Yeah, well, we'll try. Is this a multi? Yeah, it's a multi-hit, so yeah, no, we don't want to do that. That would be bad. And then right at the back here, we'll use some ego so we can at least lessen the damage if things do go bad. But You know, I'm gonna hope. It is a dangerous thing to do, to hope, but we're gonna hope. I'm gonna screw myself over here. That's not looking good. Still, we can at least clash this out of the way, so. We're not gonna kill it, and I don't think we're gonna stagger it either. 37, yeah. So it's gonna get the move off, but we weakened it at least. Oh! That's a yikes. Yeah, a lot of our characters suffered for that. Still, we got some more damage in. That's good. To be honest, I'm not feeling great about it. I don't know. We're, this is what we call trouble. Let's hope we can kill it this turn. If not, I think we should reset anyway. Alright. Let's go. Come on! Can you roll heads consistently for once? I'm trying to kill this thing. Not helping. Heartbroken! I forgot about that mechanic. No! I didn't plan for that. Ay. Crap. Oh, really? That might already be a dead run, honestly, because I think it's Sinner dead. I don't know. I don't think we have any rest points. I don't want to increase the levels by 2. So honestly, just because of that, I'm going to do this. I just want to have to die at the very end. Burn. Or something, probably. There we go. Section 2. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Oh, you're scary. You have a lot of stuff that rolls really high. And you have supports. Goodness gracious, man. Okay. We have 2. Oh my god, more? And then our final ones are defray shoots. Look-alike. That much I expected. Enter. Cannot deploy. There it is. Yep, so anyone you used in the first round, not applicable here. Honestly, I don't know if they have any weaknesses. I might just literally need a general team. Alright, so here's another slot that I don't use for anything. Alrighty, so let's see what we can work with here. There's always the obvious. Oh, need to equip egos on too, though. Thank you. Use some multi-crack office. That could work. So, let's see here. Ego dive? No. Wow. I just straight up don't have ego equipped on most of these people. That's not great. We have a fair amount of Dawn IDs. We can always use this. Counter a couple things. Provided we have the charge, of course. Let's use this one. This ID's always good. Honestly, there's not a lot of Bristow IDs that I particularly like. We'll throw some out. It's just not a lot. Could always clash the one over there with this one. That'd be funny. Honestly, I think with these longer battles, you just want to have not ammo IDs. Let's go with you. And then we gotta pick the order. I even want to bring these people in. Let's do... Nope, I didn't mean to bring you in just off the bat. That's not the intention. decently reliable if I recall. I also gotta remember to go back and equip a bunch of egos. Oh yeah, I think this could work. Better than most of the others. Maybe you can make it our... let's go with that one, actually. I've used that one more. And we can always reset the battle if we need be. And honestly, I'm just going to equip that one, because it's the only reliable version of you I have. I still don't go for you on a regular basis, though, Gregor. Okay, so who's going to be on the front lines, and who's going to be back up? Be honest, I'm a little torn. A lot of good ideas here. Oh, I forgot you even existed. You're probably better sooner. You, then you, then you. Okay. Let's go into this battle. I'm a little nervous, I'll be honest. We got a mixed bag here. A lot of Pierce, we have some slash in there though. These guys have a lot of speed, too. What's the other thing? Okay, at least we have that going for us. Also, because we can't reuse IDs, we don't have any sanity. That's the other thing. Man, there's a lot to this. Characters and ammo. Let's do that. Honestly, we need to start strong. Well, unless you can also clash with that. Didn't think so. We're doing this. Where are you at? Are you serious? Really? You both chose the slowest? And I can't redirect it. So now it's a matter of which is going to do more damage. Honestly, I think we're fine. Not a big fan of it, but... Well, what else am I going to do? Cut their speed in half? It's dumb. Huh. Okay. We'll see how this goes, and if it really does that much damage, we can always reset. Nope, never mind. Okay. Nope. You can't stagger someone turn 1. I'm not standing for that. Darn speed rolls. Darn speed rolls. Rolling an 8 and then both choose the one slowest character. That's... Thank you, thing. Very helpful. Okay. Take 2. Let's see. Some more reasonable rolls. I was about to say, really? No one? I can always outroll the 5, so that's fine. Really? Unless you do that, fine. I don't like those odds, though. That's the thing. I think ideally we're gonna have to outroll that later, but then you don't have anyone to hit. We're getting... Either I'm getting poor luck or I'm severely not managing this correctly. Going against other IDs sucks. Let's get everyone else out of the way. Really, strongest move in this stuff. Wow. Let's take that neutral. I don't have a lot to clash with that. I mean, I would think this, but not fast enough. The fact that it's struggling is like... I guess we'll roll with it and hope. Again, but I feel like that's gonna do enough damage. It's like, yeah, no. Gotta reset. Are you? No one can't roll you. So like, really? Again with this? How did I only just notice that? I need to check the fastest people there sooner, or I just waste time. I'm stupid. One more go, and I'm going to change up the team, because clearly that's not working. You have enough influence at the beginning. You may as well reset. So we got a lot of 6s and a 7. You cannot roll the 6s one time. Great. So it has to be you against them. Really? We'll try the odds, but I don't like them. Okay, ideally Dawn clashes that. Dawn, please. You should be fine. Okay, that's one we have to outroll. Fair enough. At least you have a chance. Worst move. Plus fly. You have so many other moves. Why would you get this one twice? Oh, RNG. RNG, RNG, RNG. I mean, we'll see it play out. I'm just not feeling a lot of faith in this. Especially if you're rolling all tails. Jeez. Okay, at least they ain't staggering. I guess that's fine. Staggered one. Okay, I'm not... Don't stagger anyone. Not so much to ask. Apparently. Yep. Predictable. These are some strong IDs to be throwing at me. Okay, clearly I need higher roll and stuff. Because this isn't working. I need, like, the heaviest of heavy hitters for this to work. Roll's highest. It's always you. You two seem like safe bets. Throw you in, because good damage. Not consistent enough, Dawn, honestly. Let's try this identity. And I've yet to have issues with the rest of you, so let's just go like that. Hope for better, I guess? I'm concerned. Honestly, the fact that this is giving me so much trouble is not great. The fact that that's a neutral is scary. I was about to say, you can't just make them all do this to me. Come on. How is that hopeless? That's insanity! How are you gonna pull that out first turn? I guess I am pulling it out first turn, to be fair. But it's not fair, I need it. Y'all are ludicrous. Of course. They all... Oh my god, I just realized how... Bro! These speed rolls are insane! 7s and 8s! There's gonna be a lot of resetting, isn't it? Oh goodness. I was hoping that first turn would go better. It in fact did not. At least so far. Let's see, we got one singular 8. That's a bit more reasonable, except my guy rolled like the worst in terms of moves. Both are his first one. That's dumb. And you can't target anybody. I think the fact that I'm constantly resetting goes to show I'm doing something wrong. Problem is, I'm not exactly sure what. Because I feel like... I don't know. Not a lot I can do. Anyway. Guess he has some better stuff. but also not better stuff on others. Really be like that. So the speed are a bit more reasonable. Accept. And of course, that's terrible odds. Really? I guess it stands to reason that the moment I start rolling fine, everyone else will start rolling amazing. Honestly, just whatever. We'll try it. Literally can't outroll any of these. Joking. Honestly, don't even bother attacking the ones that are going to win anyway. Screw it. Let's try that. Then we take out some of the ones that are on the field. Unfortunately, that means a lot less sanity gain. And also, of course, that they get a bunch of shots off. I'm feeling real great about this round, don't you? Hey, we killed one. We're just gonna bring in a backup though. So it doesn't really feel that accomplishing. Whatever, at least we have backup. That's something. Interestingly, they didn't bring in their backup. I kind of assumed they would. No, they didn't. That's not how that's supposed to go. Let's see. Is anyone using Ego yet? No. Alrighty then, we kind of just hope for the best. The one thing we really did that round was deny them sanity. That's about it. Honestly, otherwise we've barely made a dent. Can y'all, like, not gain, like, everything you need to beat us? That'd be great. Honestly. At least we won that clash. That's nice. So trying to fight other IDs is a nightmare. Okay, staggered. That's good. Okay... No. Of course it gets all heads. Why wouldn't he? Another one down. And they're using Ego. Great. Okay, what is it? You are weakest to blunt, so ideally we want to get... And Claire's toward the bottom. There's a totem pole. Okay. Oh, 2 egos. Why? Okay. Let's just honestly do this. That. And then the rest of you focus on them. So, ideally we need to take them down to their stagger thresholds before they do that. Okay. Cool. Maybe. Which is a tall order now that I'm thinking about it. Because the best I can really do... This target's randomly if you don't have to charge, so I literally can't use it that way. That would go terrible wrong. I need to move to redirect it, otherwise it just works like a normal clash. This is bad. Like, none of this is good enough, really. I'm able to stagger you, and that's fine, but... let me reset this. Who are you targeting normally? Sure. Why not? And the rest... We'll just ignore the stagger, people. We can't. Not like this. Except I need to do it that way, otherwise this one will go off. Guaranteed. Because this way, the chance is less likely. Darn it all. Whatever, at least one's staggered. So, you know, I'll take it. Can you not roll tails all 3 times? And Claire, thank you. Thank you. Very helpful, actually. And now they're using Ego. Great! I love how this is going, you know? It's just fantastic. Okay. You also... No, you're Pierce weak. Okay, you know what? That should kill you. What about you? Are you Pierce weak? No, you're Blunt weak. Everyone with Blunt attacks. Get her. And Slash, I guess. As for you... I guess... right, we also need to... That's true. Otherwise, it's just a regular clash. If you did that, that should take you down. Another Peculum down. Difficult this is being. Okay, fair enough. We've whittled down all the ego tries. No more of that, thanks. We're fighting ourselves. Silly. Except our odds aren't looking great. Defense, a bit better. Honestly, I'm not feeling it though. Or at least we could take him out this turn. So, there's that, at least. Oh, I don't actually want that to move these on. No, that one. Ha! Miss! Oh, why you do that? Guess consequence of massive speed. Whatever. We should have you out of the way. Thank you, goodbye. Got all the charge into. Nice. Oh, come on. Can I see the stats? No. I cannot see my own Sinner's stats right now. Great. More damage for less health, I guess. I didn't think they took too much damage. On the other hand, it's more IDs, so I'm not feeling great. 12 enemies. So, yeah, no, we're... Not a bother. A lot of slash here. Can't help but notice. Yeah, you do. Might as well. Go for it. 26! Guy clearing cut. No, but that should be serious, because, yeah, no. Ignore that. Ignore the struggle. It's not actually struggling. On the other hand, I don't think you can target anyone else. That kind of sucks. And of course, they keep their eco resources from last time. Why wouldn't they? Really? 2 times? No one? Except for the 2, but again, I don't like those odds. Bull. I'm gonna stand up to anyone like this. favor. And you know what? I want to restore some HP after my other thing. So you know what? We're doing that, baby! Use a little ego, it's fine. Get some serious damage in that way. 1 down. 6 to go. Yeah! Rolled heads, let's go. That's even better. Get some serious damage in there. That's what I like to see. This should clear you by a mile. Goodbye! Get some damage in. That's fine. Get some damage in there. Ah, not quite staggered. Unfortunate, but fine. Oh, never mind. Staggered. Very staggered. No, using that the first turn doesn't kill you. Not immediately, anyway. You, on the other hand, are using a very dangerous move. Ooh. I also don't like the odds of that. Okay. Well, pain. Honestly, just, yeah, redirect. You're like right on the edge of staggered. I feel like most things could stop you. Starting off real strong, huh? Oh. And I need to redirect you still. Because otherwise this doesn't work. Honestly, I think we need to use Ego again, because I can't do anything. Crud. I need to be able to counter that. That does way too much damage if it gets off. Does this counter it? I guess, but then we need something for this. Not as much damage, but it's still significant. Yeah. I guess that's what we're doing, okay. Unfortunately, we don't really have much to attack the other two who are staggered, because... Well, I guess I could use this again, but... That feels like a waste of resources. Do it twice? I don't wanna. Only our guy wasn't staggered. That'd be nice. There's one. Immediately staggered, and you're not getting that ego off now. Thank you. Faust be Faust. My Faust is better. Not quite dead. That's fine. Or staggered, rather. Nah. Rolled a bunch of positive. Not great. Close. Let's see, what other egos we got here? 2 were done before it came up with ego. Makes sense. Honestly, I'm not shocked. If your sanity wasn't 45 maybe, but it is, so no thank you. On the other hand, we use the garbage move and save that. Probably kill you before you get it off. We just need to do 68 damage. How much is that gonna do? Did I not get to know? Oh. Well. Blunt fatal. I went a little more, just in case. Cool. That's you taken care of. What about you? You're decently close, but you also have a lot of speed, so the chances we can get you are pretty slim. What are you targeting? You're targeting one of the fast people, great. What are you weak to? You're normal to pierce. I could probably do enough damage to stop you. You know what? We're gonna hope we can stop you. As for you, Actually, that's a good point, man. It's troublesome. Honestly, just take the hit. It's a tier 1 skill. I don't see that doing enough to warrant much. Okay, there's one down. 2 down. And no ego goes off. Hooray. On the other hand, we got a bunch of substitutes and a bunch of more ego to counter. Great. Well, it's the weak things that try to use ego. Can I counter either of you with this? No. Darn. Hey, this guy is way too high standing to be viable later game. That's crummy. The chances are he's just gonna roll zeros. Do we have enough? Not by any means. Red Eyes is super low, actually. They're both really low, to be honest. Okay. Sure. Go for it. The odds on this are all terrible. Probably do that. Had any faith in you. We're gonna hope. Which is unfortunate because these two get to stay up. But I can't really do anything. These egos are that strong. I guess I could use actual moves. I forgot to equip ego to half these people. I hate myself. Fine. In fact, most of the people I have here don't have ego. Are you serious? What? Who are you targeting? You. I can't. I literally can't. If I do that, I just... This is painful. That's what this is. Oh my god, by some miracle. Sinclair hit Sinclair. Shocker. At least took him down, I guess. And we can heal now. That's nice. I like healing. Okay. One character using ego, and it's not that damaging of ego. Okay. No, totally good. More red eyes. Who are you targeting even? Oh, we're gonna need more fast people then. The one time you don't have it, darn. I guess in that case we'll use this. Using... Oh my god, that's not good enough. I like to use Stam with a better chance, I would imagine. Go figure. I don't know if we could stagger you in time, because both our moves are blunt, and I'm guessing you resist blunt. Yep, by a lot. Well, that sucks. Luckily, you're targeting someone who's pierce resistant, so honestly, I think we're just gonna ignore you. Have fun targeting nobody. Yeah, you do you. I don't care. Like, at all. Go for it. Okay. Oh no, it rolled 26. What will I do? Oh, I'm so scared. Oh no. Look at that massive 25 damage. I'm so scared. Honestly, man. Sometimes. Who'd have thunk it? Tanking the damage is the better move. How are you gonna roll tails? Come on. Alrighty, this should take you down by a mile. And you didn't even get to use anything. Okay, last two. Turn 11. Not bad for, honestly, the second set. It's not bad at all. Oh. Well, gotta find out who you were originally targeting. There we go. And yeah, I don't think we need that much to take you. Should do that. I think the odds are favored. I think we'll be fine. How much health do you have? 106. That is 50. That's not reliable. That was 127. You know what? Attack you. I'll do attack you, and we'll just hope you do well. Really? Okay, I was about to say. I kind of place my faith in the fact that you do good. Please kill, thank you! Luck. Sometimes you need it. Alrighty. Now what? Honestly? Sure. I'll increase turn count slightly, but it's better than Clash Power. Ooh. That's a pretty big buff, actually. These are all recovery. Screw it. Right, one more act! Mr. Defray shoots look-alike. Who even are you? Fracted Shoots? Very similar name. Hello, sir. Do we have? By a mile, yes. What kind of stats are we looking at? 2000 HP, it takes a lot to stagger you. We'll probably want to save your best move for later. So, with that in mind, let's see what we're up against. No unbreakable coins or anything! Oh. Kinda shocked, to be honest. I fully expected this to be, like, a lot. Oh. You can always get subbed in if we really need it. But yeah, no, you're not winning that clash, buddy. That's just how it goes. We got some damage in with everybody else. Perfect! Ay, ay, ay. Looking good, I'd say. Alright, that's our first turn. I should probably read his passives. Any information? It's faster, deal damage. Okay. It gets faster for every poise. Or rather based on poise. Otherwise, I don't know a lot about the guy. It does have some unbreakable coins, so that's important to note for later. Alrighty, so... Oh, speak of the devils. We're not going to be able to outstagger those. Let's see, what happens... Not much. These are just unbreakable coins. They exist. You deal with them. How much of a roll are they? 13 is reasonable. You can at least outroll them. You do pierce, so ideally you would want someone with pierce resistance to take it. So honestly, if you can... That's a risky one. We'll see. We have more HP at least, so I'm not totally screwed. I hate these odds. There's a level of just, you're kind of a loose cannon here, buddy. On the other hand, I don't really have a lot of alternatives for you. How about you won? That's actually kind of surprising. Alright, still take some damage, but it's not terrible damage, so it's... Oh, it's a multi-hit, so it didn't matter. The most I gotta do is decide who one of the ones that's getting hit was. I was really hoping that would work. And now I feel more stupid because it hits multiple people anyway. Probably should have read that. My bad. That's what I get for going in blind, I guess. We're doing our best. Okay. Place to fire again. Clash lose, have poison self, gain 4 paralysis. Really want him to lose that one then. Oh, that's not. That's a lot. Multi-hit. And unbreakable. Let me see if I can find it. Is this? No, I think it's this one. Attacks a target with stigmatized. Coin power +1 for every 5 poison self. Any target does not have stigmatized, gain 1 paralysis and 3 fragile. I don't know. Okay, yeah, we just want to beat that one. Let's see what we can do about it. Is this good enough? No. Oh, because this target's fixed. Who's he targeting? Hong Lu. Uh-oh. And that's a 24. I think the most I can do is... Yeah. We're gonna have to use the ego to counter that. Cannot let him get that off at full power. That would suck. Across the board, not feeling that. Can we get more than this, please? Normally, that is not all I have. Wow. Everything's 5s, and not one thing. Jeez, we rolled terribly speed-wise. Literally nothing I can do about it, though. Honestly, I think I'm going to use this again to heal. At least a bit. Because, like, what else am I supposed to do? Let them get staggered? Ideally not. Oh, can't win anymore. I don't think you could win in the first place, to be honest. Okay, at least win this. Thank you. And then we'll have fast restore everybody. The fact that I need this much ego is not good. Okay, we'll restore everybody. That's nice. We get really lucky with the fluid sacks. Because their whole main use is literally getting everybody back up to snuff. Okay, did some damage to Faust. Not great, but not awful. Sixes. You rolled higher. Fine. Don't make it hell, though. You suck. Twice! No! Okay, we're kind of being forced. Are you serious? Bro. It's because he has so much poise. Literally nothing I can do about that. I feel like I've already messed up. To a point where it's like, what am I gonna do? I guess the ones that have evades might be able to at least do that. If he's even opting to target them, that's the thing. If he's not, then not a lot I can do. A lot at you. One at you. I mean, in the end, I'm picking these two. It's not... They need to be targeting the ones that aren't doing anything. They aren't, so it's just nothing I can do about it. Sucky, to say the least. Also, I could have sworn this heals you too. Guess not. Just go for it. We have backup, so don't lose my way, so to speak. I don't like just sitting there and taking it, but there's not a lot I can do, so I'm just kind of like silently being annoyed, so to speak. Yeah, this should do some damage. Nice. I don't know what colors are best against you. Let me remind myself. Blue and light blue. Yellow sucks. For God's sake, for once, can you let me hit stuff? Don't do it too... Okay. At least you have that. What's that to say? Just hope for the best. Dealing some damage. It's not... Really? I swear, they roll tails at like the worst times possible. At least it feels that way sometimes. What are you doing now? Oh, allies. The bugs. I'm guessing you can hit your own people. Yep, that is a problem. If it's like an ego thing, they shouldn't target one who's dead, but I don't... Oh. Depends who's actually targeting. Crap, that one's actually targeting Faust, so that one actually has to be dealt with. Crummy. That's what this is. He has a bunch of defense to stop me just staggering him. Then of course you have regular guys to do your bidding. Why wouldn't you? This guy is not to be trifled with, clearly. Like, he is seriously a threat. We'll have to deal with those. I don't think there's any point in hitting these guys for anything that matters. Like, seriously, they do, like, nothing. And in the end, we just... more important things to deal with. Yeah, fluid sac again, because... No? We rolled a 1, how? Target fixed. I can't stop him. I guess that's important to know, but it means we expect it to take out this guy. That or we literally can't stop him no matter what we do, in which case, pain, because it's dumb. I don't think I can do enough damage. At least he's weak to blunt. That's something. Don't think it makes a difference, but... I think we just go for it, honestly. Let's that gets multiple inherently, and I mean, would this really make enough of a difference? Not really. I don't think we're gonna stagger him, so it doesn't matter. Literally everybody. At least you can defend yourself. Kinda. Most for healing everybody. That is not a heads roll. That's not helping by any means. Not a lot I can do about that one. To be frank. At least we healed some sanity. Not HP though. And not enough for it to matter from the look of it. He's just going again. Got a new 300 shield. Of course he does. That helps a little. I don't even know if killing the one he's targeting will make a difference. Does that stop him? Does it not stop him? No, we'll try it. We're gonna try and stagger him. I don't know if it's gonna work by any means, but we're gonna try. It's gonna take a lot of damage to do that, though. It would help if you stopped rolling tails, but you took all our sanity last turn. At least you got some of this. I think everybody else hit a bit harder. Except for you, now I think about it. That makes you hit less hard. So at least we have that. Do some damage. I'm sorry, did the shield come back? I was about to say, that shouldn't be there anymore. Yeah, no, he's not staggered by any means. Which means this was inevitable. Again. Can't do anything about it. This just sucks. For me. Because now we have another person staggered, and this one is still standing. Ooh. Faust is staggered, not shocked. Honestly, it seems like if you let this guy get to this phase, it's just insane. I feel ill-prepared for all that is this the Freyshoots version. Like, what am I gonna do? Kill this guy? That gets rid of one. He still has another. You could try it. Going at the main guy didn't work, but he only has 160. That'll stop the other one. Question is who do I have that rolls the highest? 3. I think it might be this. Sure, we'll go for it. And everybody else, I guess, just target this guy? Hope that we can kill him? Because I got very little faith? It's the worst ego. I wish I didn't have it on me, but here we are. We'll see if getting rid of this guy makes it so he doesn't fire. If it does, fantastic. If it doesn't, I'm going to just cry because I got nothing. Because that's like my best guess on how to handle it. So this gun goes off because coins. That's how it goes. And then of course we have to deal with this because, yes. That's a lot less bad, so I mind less. So that went bad. I hate you. You're still going! How are you gonna do this to me? Cheap. Dumb. I hate you. Target's fixed, right? Only one that I can redirect. What's this one? Ah. What about this one then? Can I do that then? Thank you. Ooh, everybody attack him, honestly. I don't care anymore. Just go and, I don't know, do damage, I guess. What else am I going to do at this point? Hope. Hope is pretty slim at this point. At least win the clash. Staggered. I think we can take him down now. Although, that also means we wasted this ego, so, suckage. I'm doing my best here, but these are long battles. I don't even know how much damage we're going to do this turn. None of the strong moves are here. Why are you at 40? You didn't win a clash! Stop it! Yeah, and Claire was just not good to bring in for this. Whatever, he doesn't have any more stagger threshold, so honestly just do as much damage as you can, people. At least you rolled 116. Please. I beg of you, stop rolling fails. Like, this is annoying. You're back on this?! Bro! At least beat it with normal. Thank you. What's this one? Okay, at least they're not terrible rolls anymore. I have that going for me. It looks like the more he loses them, the more likely are to win. Okay. You get staggering, that'd be cool. Doesn't even get him off. Let's go. He dead. Didn't even use ego for it. I love it. Enemies deal 10% more damage no matter what I do. So, what are the benefits? Each ally deals 1% damage for every 10 blood feasts they've consumed. That's more blood fiend based, maybe. Whenever an ally dies, inflict fixed damage equal to 50% of the dead ally's max HP against all parts on all enemies. The currently earliest deployed allies gain 10 poise potency. Honestly, I have like 2 great blood fiends on here, so honestly, if I bring in the slash one too next round, that could be good. We'll see if I regret these choices. I can always redo the railway if needed. Unfortunately, the next round is Dulcinea! Oh, I'm having PTSD. Great. Wave 2 is... Oh. Great. IDs again. Love that for me. Then it's these 3, and then it's the final boss. I'm guessing you can use anybody now? So I'm taking full advantage. Alrighty, here we are, right at the end. Again. So, let's pull out our Blood Fiend IDs, because they are, by far, the ones that are going to do the best here. I do want to bring in Faust again. Probably not multi-crack. Oh, yes, multi-crack is fine. You're doing work. We'll have you in there. Not you! Get out! You're terrible. Could keep on the priest, but I don't like the priest. I guess he's a better idea than nothing. He at least benefits. We'll just make him back up. Honestly, you're fine. I don't mind you. Let's bring back our good old wolf hunt. I don't think I used you much at all, but we'll have you there. And by far, this one. I just messed up the whole order. I hate everything. Right, so, first you 3. Then priority goes... You for healing. You, because you're just amazing. I guess Wolf Hunt. Next most useful is you, followed by you, followed by you. Oh my goodness! Look, as long as you're on the main team, I don't care. Oh, finally I clicked correctly. Took way too long. The final set. All the sanity resets, so... Okay, I thought maybe they'd benefit from being the ones I used earlier, but no. Does not matter. Gotcha. Alrighty. Time for pain, because it's these folks. Nah. 4, 5, and then we got a free one. That's good. On the other hand, I mean, at least we can see the enemy count left. It's only going to be so many of these ones. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah. Bringing them down, not the biggest priority, but it's there. Okay. Probably not going to do much this turn. So many neutrals. I'm not a big fan. I'm going to attack you with your own ID. Ha. Like so, and like so. And then of course we'll do that, because we need to. That's just how it goes with counters. I have more faith in the rolls implying in this one. Make sure this isn't better. Not. Go figure. Go for it. You can reset. It's the first set, so... Not the biggest priority right now. You endure Pierce, right, so... Yeah, that's why I have some Blunt in here. Honestly, Pierce might not be all that good for this if we're not keeping the sanity. Because at that point, just use whatever. Doesn't matter. And a lot of the characters here are going to be Pierce resistant. Except for maybe the Butler. Looking Goose guy. Don't know why I said Butler initially. He's not a Butler. I know that. But yeah, no. Blunt seems like the best option, probably. Yes. No! They're equal. Flash and Blunt. Good to know, at least. Pierce is garbage. Maybe attack the little ones with Pierce. Blunt if here possible. Blunt or Slash. Either work from the look of it. Struggling, really? Here, show. Who are you even targeting? How are you rolling that high? I hate you. No, there's no point in losing twice. Just accept it. That one's gonna go off. I can't... Unless I use Ego, but... No. Not this early. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay! This is hard. Not like the worst I've seen, but this has been... Paying attention to what I'm doing is very important. More so than usual. Being honest, the last rail was kind of a pushover. One down. Of course, resummon a new one, but you only have so many resummons. That, of course, is you, but that's fine. We deal with it as we need to. They can offset it. That's something. Do that. Let's go do this. I don't think you can... Well, no, that might do enough. We'll do that particularly because we need... are you serious? I mean... I guess you could hit everybody. At least that's more useful. Do some significant damage to everyone on the field. It's the last one. We can reload. It's fine. If this really goes that south. Attack. Yeah, that's some significant damage you took there, buddy. Okay, I'm not a big fan, but whatever. Go off, I guess. Okay! Dulcinea is going down. Slowly but surely. Those are the lackeys. You're on your horse, Ashi. Okay, we got the big move. That's nice. Close. Might as well fight him. Things. Nope. Okay. Fine. Yeah, it's not worth it. That offset wouldn't do me much. No, I want to just power counter. Jeez. Wish we could roll a little higher in speed, Faust, because now I'm kind of just stuck twiddling my thumbs with you. No, we have plenty of that ego resource. Honestly, go wild. That's fine. Dulcinea is honestly probably the fight I was most worried about, because her battle gave me a lot of trouble in the regular chapter. So, I'm hoping this will go fine, but I honestly don't know. Fluid Sack's kind of just my hope here. Fluid Sack is the way I'm hoping to resolve this. The whole lack of health bit. That's the main thing. The whole taking bleed damage regardless threw me off a lot the initial round. And bam. Not a lot of damage, but we'll work with it. And hopefully we can take you down, stop you being murdered. I forget what benefit it has for her, but I'd rather her not. Let's see, what's this? Trade. So that's a high rolling one. Makes sense. Can't say I'm shocked. You probably outroll it though. You have negative sanity. And that one I can just straight up outroll with. Cool. I'm gonna focus on taking down more of your lackeys. Hope you don't mind, because the sooner they're gone, the more I can focus on you. Do it that way. Two favorites I feel are better than dominating as struggling. They'll probably work out. I've been screwed over by that before, so mind you, I might eat my words, but I'm feeling good. And it worked out. Just as I hoped. Another one down. Attack Dulcinea. Attacks are going through nicely. Of course you get an attack off, but that's because it's... No one's talking to you. Apologies, I have an Alexa in my room. How do you mistake Dulcinea for Echo? That's my question, machinery. Let's see, these should be the last three, because Dulcinea herself counts. So once we take down these ones, that's it. No more. Which is good to note. On the other hand, there's a few of them. Okay, fine. What about a power counter? How does that work? Not very well, apparently. In that case, let's not offset. There's no point. For the last one, you'd have been first. Purple orange? Yeah. Make it a bit more useful this turn. Take down that move, I guess. Make it less powerful, at least. We can do this. Which is good. That. Favored. We'll take it. Okay. Unfortunately, these three are still here. This is great. Let's add a Fluid Sack to the mix just to damage them that much more. Plus free healing. Complain about free healing. You can offset. Just easier. Then again, Dell's any better with you? Not really. And power counter. Again, not really interested. Okay, fair enough. In that case, your power counter better? Yeah, yours is a lot better. Do that. Do that. Alrighty. Some good damage right there. Solid. It's working, I would say. Slowly but surely. Please roll head. No. Darn. Only sanity. Or, I forget what it was. There's a benefit to rolling heads. I forget what it is. Might just be more effective that way? Not sure. That's fine. Got a lot of overheal anyway, so. Not the end of the world unless your bleed's like egregious, but no. No, it isn't. Alrighty. We're getting close to staggering you. That's nice. Odds are in our favor. Hard to complain. Unless you can do them in 8 to 15 versus 11. I'll take that. Like that. That's fine. And honestly, the one who's not attacking, just stagger this guy. This one's going to come back up regardless. And I'd rather keep the stagger threshold for next turn. So! Dulcinea! Slowly getting there. Got my own Princess of the Matcha Land. Is helpful. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. How are we doing red eyes? Oh yeah, no, you can do a lot of damage this turn if I want you to. Do I want you to, or do I want to wait for next turn? Let's do that. And that. Let's have you kill that one. Might as well. Guess. Gotta swap this though. That doesn't work. You know what? You can kill this one. That should be fine. Just use a stronger move, I guess. What are you rolling? 3? Yeah, you'll get hit. Consequently, it's fine. That works! Another one down. You have literally no sanity, lady. I don't think that quite killed anyone, so no dice there. Suckage, but fine. Staggered! To be honest, the other one dying would have been good. Oh no, never mind! They are dead! Hooray! Oh, let's decimate. Do some massive damage. Their only stagger threshold remaining is at the bottom anyway. Why would I bother? do some serious damage, my friends. And hopefully that ends this one. If not, next turn. We've already done significant damage, I feel like, and we have a few more strong moves in there. So I'm not worried, particularly about Dulcinea living this. You're going down. No more Dulcinea, thanks. Enough trauma from last time. Enemy level +1's probably the better of the two downsides. I have, like, no poise, honestly, this one. Righty, so next up is this. A lot, to say the least. On the other hand, it's just the 6, so, you know, we have that going for us. On the other hand, it's a lot of them. Ooh, start with our slowest and move our way up. Sure. Everyone else can outroll everybody, so, like, speed-wise. On the other hand, awful. Awful, awful, awful. Let's do that. Really, I was gonna say, is no one... They all have pretty good moves out. Oh. Including that one. Struggling, it rolls lower? I kind of assumed it'd be... Okay. Huh. That's not great. Huh. How did I forget to grab sanity? That's like the most important thing. 17, 17, 17. Okay, they all roll 6. Whatever, you inflict bleed, so we'll do that. Guess we'll do this. Really? Is sanity low? No? Why are the odds against me? It's like 28. As long as I roll heads 3 times, it's fine. I think. And that should do. Oh. 20. The ego much better? Yeah, I guess so. Fine, go for it. Really need this to go well. Plus, it's the final round. It's like where ego is supposed to be used. If you're not using ego, you're dumb. As far as I understand, at least. Not sure why I thought that was such a bad odds. These are like pretty good odds, I would have thought. For winning the clash, anyway. 1 should do significant damage to a pure ID, generally. So yeah, that's good. You get rid of the most annoying one on the field. Instantly. Great. This probably won't do much, because I don't imagine Blunt does much to you. Yeah. That's partially mad, partially... eh. Mostly fine, to be honest. Okay. I don't know how much Slash will do to you. Oh, actually a lot. Alright, 1 down. Quite a few to go. No ego yet. That's nice. How are you doing, Faust? Yeah, fine. As long as you don't lose the clash here, honestly. Oh, is that an ego? Oh, I couldn't tell. Oh. Dulcinea's trying to pull something. In that case, we need... Ooh, no one outpaces her. Well, we got a bunch of people who rolled 6. You might as well try and see if they'll get her. Really? Who are you targeting? Listen, I need him. Can you not? Really? And then I really want to get rid of you. Let's just hurt yourself, buddy. I don't think that'll be too bad. Really? Both of them failed to outpace you? Both? Whatever. I was hoping at least one would. That would have been nice. Can you roll heads once? Like, ever? Another one down. Another one down. Maybe? No. Okay. Another decision! Another decision. So we have Clash Power up and more damage. Don't like that. Oh, do I not gotta say? I guess. The trio! Previously easier than Dulcinea, maybe not the case now. I don't know. It's a bit iffy. It's a bit iffy. Still all our backups. Nice. So, let me guess. Y'all have your... Yeah. So don't attack them with their corresponding trait, otherwise go hog wild. So, blunt move. Dulcinea or you? Also blunt move. Yes. Flash could go to either, honestly. Blunt. Sadly, Pierce. I'm sure I could reshuffle this in a way that it works, but... Power counter. Go. Perfect. Oh. That didn't go to plan. Still one hit. Fine. Ooh, we hit the two that actually... Okay. Gotta take the most damage from that. Nice. Neither of you were the barber, which I will take. Take the hit. Honestly, I wasn't really planning around it anyway, so that works. You still got a hit in, I guess. Alrighty. A few more skills than I would like, to be honest. How are we doing on you? Not a lot, to be honest. We're kind of hoping for more. But you still need to recover before you can use your super move again. Not that it matters, we don't have it yet, but, you know, it'd be nice. Dulcinea is probably the most dangerous one among them. Which, you know, makes sense. She's the strongest out of the trio. Huh. We haven't lost too much, I don't think. Let's... Oh, really? Come on, I was gonna say! Sometimes RNG is just not favorable. Alrighty. $79's a lot. Not like going to change the game a lot, but still, respectable number. These guys have a lot of health. That's like the main difference I'm seeing. Not so much damage because we're hitting the slash resistant one with slash, but nonetheless. Okay, more defensive. All allies heal SP, including self. I guess that's a slight threat with Dulcinea. Let's do that. And ooh, you got a significantly dangerous move in there. I see you. Can I? Yes. Cool. Power counter, honestly, it's just better. And we'll do that, because why not? Okay. Oh, come on. Please win. Thank you for not losing for no reason. Jeez. That should not be a concern I need to worry about, yet here we are. Staggered! And this should be enough to counter you, which will significantly reduce the damage you deal. It's slash, they're not great, but we're mostly just primarily countering damage possible. 80. Because yeah, now those coins aren't going to do much. The plus ones instead of plus a billions. Not really a billion, it's an exaggeration, but you know. It's a lot better when they don't hit that hard. Close to staggered, not quite. Dulcinea's staggered, but I don't think we're going to be a killer. So if we can get closer to the next stagger threshold, that'd be nice. I don't like you. Constantly trying to use this defensive skill. Let's do that. Some damage in. And the rest of you attack Dulcinea to lower her hit overall. Especially those of you with multi-hits. You might as well at that point. Yeah, figures we're not going to be able to get her, but we can also get her past the stagger threshold sooner, so it is worthwhile. Come on, yeah, staggered. 2 of them are staggered now. That is actually great. On the other hand, you rolled all 7s. That makes you a little more dangerous this turn. Maybe like, it's not. Thanks. Thank you. I guess that works. I don't think we're taking down any of them, to be honest, this turn. So it's a little... Fine, because you insist. I was going to use that on one of your friends, but sure. Unfortunately, that's a Pierce move against Dulcinea, who's Pierce resistant, but... yeah. We manage. At least make her weaker. Plus, dealing that much damage is still respectable. It just might have been enough to kill one of her friends, which would have been nicer. So, you know, we give and take. Maybe attacking both was a mistake. Maybe I should have stuck to the one. We might have been able to get rid of the barber. Whatever. Which means that spread attacks out a bit more. For a bit longer. Huh. I think this drops sanity, yeah? Yeah. So, I mean, it'll probably work. Skullbuster, we feeling a bit better on? Yeah. She's on Dulcinea. Oh. Wait, no, that still works. Dulcinea. Because attack power should go up. Let's Fluid Sack again. I'm feeling it. Like so. This should do. Because that should go up. No dice. Yeah. Let me roll more tails, but you didn't, so that sucks. Okay, this should do some significant damage. Because it's Super Skullbuster. It's like the strongest move I have. Staggered. So you don't even get off your move. Congrats. And on top of that, now I'm going to hit you with Fluid Sack. Have fun. Feeling good. Feeling good. That's the only one still standing after this turn. Well, Dulcinea might. If I don't have a chance to hit her enough, but... I'm not too worried about that, to be honest. Let's do that. A bit of a stronger move in there. Let's... Screw it. We go again because they didn't lose the Sandy from last time. I don't know that everybody. So... You'll get some damage into Dulcie. Don't worry. And if we're not doing that, then I want that to be like so. Perfection! We should be able to kill Dulcinea this turn. If all goes well. But you know, it seems like it is. Because I got plenty of attacks in for her. Good sack, rolled heads again! Love it! Dulcinea, I think you're gonna go down soon. Please, please, please. No, she lived. Ah. Stop rolling heads. We all know you're gonna lose the clash. Stop it. Fine, she lasts a little longer. Whatever. I see. That's... Yeah, I guess. Her Sandy's at 45, that's why. No wonder you're winning that clash. So regardless. Honestly... I'm not feeling a lot of this. I'm able to take you down. Do that. Maybe the last two need to focus on her. I might take Ego because she's got some high rolling stuff. 22, 23, and the other one's gonna be more damaging, so go with that. Unfortunate, that's not enough. So I guess I'll hit the counter, because otherwise the counter will hit her anyway. That's just not great. And we kind of just hope these two are enough to take her down. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I didn't think she had so much bleed on her. If I noticed that, I would have been more secure in my choice. 2 down. Bye-bye. On to round 3. Okay. Wave 4. The finale. Big flower thing. Final boss, as it were. Can we finish this railway? All bets are off at this point. Can I know about your passage, please? At 100 plus Blood Feast, use a special skill. At 500 Blood Feast consumed by this unit, or if a unit is at less than 60 HP, gain a new pattern. If 9 turns have passed since this unit appeared on the field, starting next turn, gain 1 offense level up each turn past the 10th turn. Ooh, so if it lasts long enough, that's bad. Units on the field are one of the units that can appear on the stage. Increase Blood Feast value by the amount of bleed damage collectively received by unit. This unit enters the field, the sleeping blood drenching the battlefield will surface. After attack, heal the core in the part equal to the amount of damage this unit's attack skill dealt. Does not activate if the head part is either staggered or destroyed. If this unit healed HP... So it looks like our main priority is the head. When possible, hit the head. Okay. Righty. 6,000 health. It's a lot to get through. We'll do our best. We have ego. We can save it for now, I think. What are your resistances like on the head? Normal. Across the board. Doesn't matter. Both don't matter. Okay. We just go all in. This one does have a red coin, but it's also a very hit everybody thing, so it's not the biggest priority to stop it from attacking someone it matters. It's gonna hit someone it matters anyway. It is Pierce, so may as well do it with you. One less person who's getting hit by it that matters, but yeah, no, we're on the ropes here, as it were. A lot of HP to get through. I should have checked how much damage we need to deal to the head to, like, stagger it. Because in the end, we do need to figure that out. Yep, inevitable. They were gonna do that. Then we got you. This thing heals a lot. Like we barely did anything. It did lose some health. Some. It's not as much as I would have hoped. So yeah, our main goal here is gotta be getting down this head. So let's see. How's the head look? Gotta get it down to 935. For our most damaging stuff, ideally we go to that. The problem is we don't have a lot of damaging stuff. Which sucks, but we worked around it. I don't appreciate these having 3 of those, but whatever. Oh my god, they're all unbreakable, great. Love that for me. Thanks. Let's use this ego on that, because we might as well get out of the way. So in the end, it's going to do a couple unbreakables will live. Especially with those that are resistant to bleed. Not bleed. Pierce. Does a bit of damage to Heathcliff, that's fine. You're not resistant, but I don't think you're bad against it. Harder to say. Makes sense. And then this should be another case of just it matters very little, because resist it. I don't really care much about 10 damage, thanks. The rose guzzles up the flood of blood, glistening in crimson. But even the inundation of blood wasn't enough. Its glossy eyes glowers at the sinner from between the petals. You can ignore them, raise its offenses while reducing its defenses. Kill it faster, but it gets better. Each sinner feeds it a little bit of blood. Select this to consume HP from allies to reduce Abnormality's offenses while raising its defenses. Not likely what I would want. Every sinner feeds it a moderate amount of blood. Select this to consume HP from allies to reduce Abnormality's offenses. Make it very weak, but a lot stronger probably. It starts to clean up the blood. Select this to partially eliminate the blood feast. Raise Abnormality's offenses and reduce defense. So we can't pick that one. You know what? We'll ignore. We agree not to feed it blood. Dissatisfaction begets frustration, it seems. The rose raises its sharp thorns and charges at the sinners. One attack power up and one fragile for 3 turns. So it's a little stronger. We'll see if I live to regret that. Especially with all the unbreakables. But there's a lot of head moves in there, so we can do some good damage now. Yeah, let's... No. Ideally, the first person attacking the head should do that. I just thought of that. Or, you know, we could just offset it. As an option, but I'd rather damage it. So in that case, we'll do that. We'll do that. That's pretty good damage. And these two matter less. We'll do this. And then we'll do that. Okay, break those coins. Not the best ego I've got. And to be honest, I should have remembered to equip ego to more people, but we're here. A bit late. And if I have to restart, we'll find out eventually. Wow, 9 damage. Aren't you impressive? Honestly, making it weak is probably just the better move, because you can stagger the head. Not immediately, but we'll have a better chance. Close. In fact, I think it is. I think we got past the first threshold, if I'm not mistaken. Some more damage, we're fine. Yeah, no, we got it. That head is staggered. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to attack it, because we can just stagger it again. No duh. Let's just pierce again, right? Multi-hit? Multi-hit. Okay. We'll do that. And then the rest of you just attack normally. Can't do much else. Go for it. As long as you win your clashes, all good. Oh, I think we attacked the head too. Multi-hit. Darn. Forgot that one had multi-hit. Okay, in that case, we've wasted the stagger. I feel darned now, but fine. Just gotta break the head now. That's fine, I guess. It might make this take longer, that's the problem. A lot of that, huh? Let's see, how's the head doing? 462. Unfortunate that it's still here. Doesn't matter. Ooh, is that? Yeah, full power. You know what? Go for it. Attack that piece. May as well. In case part broken makes it not work, we're gonna do this turn. You can never tell. The Skull Buster should do a lot of damage. Like enough that it should work out. If not, next turn. Yeah, okay, next turn. That's fine. That's fine. You also stagger the body. Not pointless. Okay, rolled higher, but not by much. Really? Okay, that favored roll did not go to plan. Fair enough, I guess. Not like I can tell my Cinders, roll heads or else. Nice that would be. We're making slow but steady progress. Okay. No thank you. That went fine last time. The head is still standing. There's also a lot of head moves this one. Honestly... do that. Because it's the... yeah, it's a clashable counter, that's fine. Egon should work. And we'll just use this Fluid Sac Ego. That's fine. Heal up a bit, because he has been doing some chip damage in the end. Such scary damage, 11! You do things correctly, it all kind of works out. 69. Got some more damage in, but whatever. That was inevitable. We are out healing a lot of it, to be fair. 90. Maybe? It's a big iffy if we can break the head this turn. Never mind, there we go. $99 across everybody. Broke the head, it's doing something. It did not appreciate. All signs pointed to break the head, come on. Heart broken. Lots of damage. But on the other hand, now it's mad. 19s. And then they've got 2 here. They're still notable, they're just not as notable. Let's do some pest control. Honestly, I think we just roll out all the ego. Don't really have a reason not to. Unless one of you can take on the other one. No! Didn't think so. In that case, let's go... oh, actually, you're the one with no sanity. Dominating... which is the best we're gonna do this turn. It occurs to me I like a lot of those were on the body, than on the head. That's just common sense, I should have realized that. Yeah, 9 is... oh, 65, there we go. I was like, that felt a bit low. You go. Yeah, those really should have been on the head. I got a lot of errors. Okay, this should do some damage. Because this is a significantly stronger move. And 37. Might need a bit of healing afterward, but eh. I think we can finish this thing off pretty quick. 3,000 left. Should go a lot faster now that we have the body broken. Or not the body, the head. We're at 27. Oh, is it me or something yearning for more? The rose yearns for more blood. The head's back up. That only lasts one turn. Oh. That is not what I thought. Okay. Oh, our next target should be the body, because that's almost staggered. Don't use this yet. I want to save that for when it's actually broken. Because that move is ridiculously strong. I trust you. You got that. You might be able to stagger the body this turn. That'd be nice. I've already been over this. That's not going to work. Staggered! Question is that... yep, none of the other moves go off. Perfect. Get some more damage in. Perfection. Love it. Honestly, the health pool is so big, I don't think we need to worry about it, Alright, it's the usual choice, right? Yep. Ignore. Couple head moves, but mostly we want to focus on the body this turn. Honestly, yeah, just anything that does significant damage, targeting at you. Sorry to say, unless it's multi-hit, actually. If it's multi-hit, there's no point. You just do it the usual. I don't think that's... well, it might be. You might have enough that it's multi-hit. I think this is multi-hit, though. But that doesn't do enough. A lot of this doesn't do enough, to be honest. Okay, you know what? Fine. 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 Blue attack. Alrighty. Let's hope. We can do some serious damage. That is what I like to see. I didn't realize I was still targeted at the head, but, you know, it might work out. That was a multi-hit, so that makes sense. I think we staggered the head. Doing good. Head staggered. 1,000 damage left to deal. Make it count. That should be multi-hit. Bingo! Don't stagger anybody. Thank you. I think we can finish this thing off. Maybe not this turn, but next turn definitely. There we go! Dark Flower defeated! Refraction Railway 5 beaten! Eat of the damage presented by Dawn. Not shocked. Ay ay ay. Firm. And all that in 83 turns. And now it mostly depends. What was the minimum we... oh. It doesn't say here. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Have I done enough? Did I meet the minimum? I don't know if it's 100 or 75. I got 2 banners. That seems good. In 100 or less turns! Let's go! I'm sure that people have done it faster, but I feel accomplished enough with that. Claim all. Give me those rewards, man. I earned them. Let's go. Another Refraction Railway. Huzzah! What a day. What a day. Let me convert these modules. Might as well. So with that in mind, I'm going to be wrapping up the stream there, because it's been a long night. I'm about ready to call it. So with that in mind, there we go. Refraction Railway 5. My experience, as it were. Again, this VOD's just mostly going to stay up for those who want to see it. I recognize Limbus Company is a bit more niche compared to most things. I'm not saying it's like, oh my god, no one knows Limbus Company, but not as many as some of the other things I play. Undertale, etc. All that's more mainstream, so to speak. Anyway, I'm rambling. So, with that in mind, for those who tuned in or are watching after the fact, I thank you, as always. Oh, that was exhausting. Anyway, that's going to be all from me tonight, so I hope you have a grand rest of your day, night, whatever it happens to be for you. But I'm out. See y'all later.